Okay, schmoky yoki doki yoki. Yoki 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 doki. Hope none of that is offensive. How are y'all doing today? My name is Dustin, if anybody might be new to my channel. We're going to be going over the patch notes here in a minute, and then after that, we're going to do some knowledge gathering for maybe an hour or so. So basically, usually today, I have like a mid-week church function, but long story short, it was canceled today, so that's why I'm streaming a little bit earlier. But you see, I have to put the Valencia. Oh, I'll keep these on me, but the Valencia meals need to go back. I can't put them all in there because they all exceed. Yep. Okay. All right. Anyways, moving on. I didn't really finish the thought, but usually I have a midweek church function that I go to, and it was canceled today. So for now, I'm gonna hold on to these. So I'm starting my stream a little bit earlier for that reason and that reason alone. So if anybody's curious as to why I'm actually going live, usually I go live maybe like an hour from now or maybe an hour and a half from now, but that's why I'm starting my stream now. So you might notice, the more astute amongst you, I have a Tungrad belt now. So I finally managed to tap that today. Also, the link down below, I need to update for my gear real quick, because I have not been grinding mobs. Like, I just haven't really been doing that. The last couple of days I've been really just like, I might burn enough for Agris for the day, but I'm not doing what I usually do, which is like 2 hours over Jade Starlight or something like that, you know. I'm just like, oh, this Libresca needs to be updated too, so that needs to go to there. This needs to become a Tungrad ring at a Tet. This belt needs to become a Tungrad belt at a Tet. I think that should be it. So with only realistically one more accessory that needs to be upgraded, which is my ring, this will give me one more AP. The necklace will be the same exact stats, Tet Tungrad versus a Pen Kaposha. The only difference being the extra, I think it's 20% Black Spirit's Rage. That's the only difference. So I think once I get up to like at least the ring, I want to get the ring next. Once that gets done, then I'll start saving my money for some Tet and potentially Pen attempts. My goal is to get this to Pen by the end of the year. By December 31st at midnight, this, I hope, will be a Pen. Personally, I would love for it to be there, but if it doesn't get there, then, you know, it's fine. I'm a little bit nasally and congested today too, for anybody curious. So let's go ahead and take a look at the patch notes real quick. For those of you who might be unaware, usually I like to go over the patch notes because there's a lot of different things that they do from week to week, and the updates that they implement may not be all too like crazy or like, oh my goodness, it's an insane week this week. They added in like 20,000 different things. It's usually just like a little bit here and there, or like slight changes, buffs, quests, knowledge stuff, whatever. So let's go over the event stuff real quick. There's a few. So Dark Rifts, new adventures, Papu and Otter's PvP skills, and daily summer postcards. I'll go over stuff even that I don't really like, doesn't really pertain to me. So Dark Rift bosses, when you defeat them, RIP, because I did this like literally 2 streams ago, you get this chance to get a boss summon scroll box, which gives you one of these at a random chance, and then each of these until August 24th, so for 2 weeks. When you go and defeat the bosses, you get 3 times the concentrated boss aura and concentrated crystals. So for Red Nose, Muskin, Dim Tree Spirit, Dastard Beg, and Ahib Griffin, you'll get 3 times the amount of the resources here. And that's basically for the Jetena Pen boss gear stuff. So if you're doing that sort of stuff, take advantage of this event. It's going to be around for at least 2 weeks from today until August 24th. Login rewards for new adventurers. We have a bunch of stuff here for new people who have had less than 1,440 hours after creating their account. You get all these different goodies for just basically logging in each and every day. I'm trying to see highlights. Obviously, you got outfit box, you got a old moon pack. So this is essentially a value pack, Camasylvia blessing, and an old moon scroll, all 3 in one. You get 5,000 loyalties. Loyalties are huge. I I love loyalties, man. Anytime that they give out loyalties, I'm like, oh, I need it. A transaction made, a storage made. I believe this is 100 million gold bars, or is this a bill? Hang on a second. Is that a bill? That's 100 mil. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Hit the wrong button at the wrong time. You get a Patricio's apparel bag. So this right here, you can actually use your outfit box into this. So you don't have to take up like 7 inventory slots in your pearl inventory. It just goes to 1. That's the main reason I interpret it. You get a Natter's parchment. Now that's actually pretty good for a new person right now. It's really good. And then you also get a 40, a 60, and an 80 Valk scrolls. Also, you get like a value pack, 30-day, 60% discount coupon, you know, function, 20% discount coupon, apparel, 50%. So there's, and a free pet too, the cuckoo. Like there's a lot of good things here and there that are really looking forward to for new adventurers. Smudge or something on my glasses. For returning adventurers, so this is if you haven't logged into the game for at least 720 hours or 30 days, you'll be able to get these items, and these are until November 9th. I forgot to mention this one up here is until November 9th as well. Okay. So travel kit for returning adventurers, a plus 50, enhancement scrolls, shiny Shikatu seals. I'm just kind of highlighting things. 7-day value pack, a mystery box, and then the things to look forward to, like the travel kit. You know, this is what you get by opening it, and then you get a little 59 kit, which then will also give you a 60, among other things, 61, and then a 61 will give you these items. And the fruit of labor, you can get 400 million gold bar at Baslin Uric, in that's Calpheon, by the way. So a little bit here and there for new or returning adventurers. Some pretty good loot. Papu and Otter's special shop week 2. So there's apparently they remove these people from the game right at the maintenance. I don't really get how or why, but you basically get an invitation to choose one side or the other. It's a crossroads thing where you choose if you want to be an Otter or Papu and compete in this contest. I'm not doing like much of anything on this event, so for me it's just I'm kind of like going over real quick. And then once by the way, you are locked in for at least 1 week. After the next maintenance, you can choose the other side if you want, so don't worry about that. Papu or Otter, who's the best merchant? There's apparently Papu give you less mem frags versus Otters. Oh, they're cheaper. Okay, so Papu Camp, you can get them for cheaper, but in smaller quantities. Otter Camp is very expensive, but you receive large amounts. I was like, 30 versus 100, what? And then I saw 1 mil versus 200. Like, this marginally is way better, because this 30 is technically 90 mil, and this is 300 mil for 200. So, realistically, this is better, but there's more. So, 500 eggs versus 2,000. Like you can't even sell 2,000 for that much. Well, actually you can. Never mind, I lie. Milk, silver keys, bracing spirit elixirs, book of combat, 30 books of combat, 30 of skill. Also advice of Valks plus 20, 5 versus 15, 10 or 3 versus 10 plus 30s. Marnie unstable fuel, box of loyalties. Now heck to the yeah. Magical elixirs, box of 30 Valks cries. I'm more so looking at this. And then the surf gifts boxes, these are what they are. So for the Papu, you'll get item collection scrolls, hard and sharps, blessed message scrolls, magical elixir, aliens tier, loyalty, and cronstones. For the Otters, you get secret book of Florin, more of the life skill related stuff. So this is where things kind of suck for me, because me personally, I want to go with Otter because of all the stuff over here, like 150 cronstones. This is 300 million worth of silver that you can buy. Actually, no, it's 300 million. I'm stupid. For 100 million, so a third of the cost for that amount of stones. Like that's fantastic, you know. But then the things that I would actually really want from these two would be item collection and increased scrolls. I guess the lore's warm black tea though is actually pretty good too. So I'm gonna probably go with Otters just because the stuff that you can get for not that expensive. Memory fragments is kind of a meme. The corrupt oil of immortality, those are very limited. Like they don't really give them out that much. So this is definitely worth it in my opinion. But 120 mil for 10, it's like 12 mil a pop. It's ridiculous. I don't even think that you can like, how much is a corrupt oil of immortality on the marketplace? Because you can buy them, you can sell them. They're 13, so technically it's cheaper in the event, technically, by like 2 mil, but you know, we're not gonna talk about it. Moving on. Unveil your PvP skills. Unveil. So this is Arena of Solar, or is this something? If you share your knowledge with novice adventurers, you'll be okay. So this is just like a make some sort of guide or like a video about it. Example post. Here's my PvP skill add-ons and combos. And anybody who does this, they get these Gloria of Solar box times by 10. You receive one of the following, like one of each of these, or like you only will get like one of these if you open up one, and the next time you'll get one of these. That's nothing all too crazy. Like, okay, sure, why not? Little PvP event, I guess. But then it brings up the question, like, why would you want to share your secrets? But whatever. Daily summer postcards. So don't miss this before they vanish. This is going to be for only like 4 days. So August 12th through August 16th. There's... Where exactly are these? Oh, so they're just like in your mailbox. Okay, so... August 12th through the 13th, there's going to be 2 of the Otter dice and a pet appearance change coupon. 13th to the 14th, you get 2 Papu dice plus 5 artisan memories. These are actually pretty good for enhancing. August 14th to the 15th, 2 Otter dice and a plus 40. August 15th to the 16th is 2 Papu dice plus 50. And they expire 36 hours, so 3 days from the time that you receive this to the time they actually expire. So that's not too bad. Some little event right there, nothing too crazy. New additions and improvements. As always, for class stuff, I don't really like pause for me to like read everything, but you guys can pause if you want. I'm only concerned if I see Kuno or if I see Dark Knight these days, so you can go ahead and pause and read if you like. Fellow improvements can be applied to the Sandcastle Crasher event. So I don't, like I said, I'm not doing anything with the event, but from what I understand, like especially this is horrible. I'm never going to participate in stuff like this. It's just, look at me, I got a piece of art. It looks like a bunch of scribbly lines. You know, it's just like, I spent $500 million on that. You can now store 10 special food items from the night market into your family inventory. Character now display an animation when eating the foods. Change how cooldowns work for them as follows. So they cannot be stacked, but can be shared. Not all too concerned about these. Again, I've been buying all of them just in case in the like distant future. Oh, I need that extra 5% or something, you know. Not seeing anything else. So this one was interesting to me. So the Sandcastle Crasher, Papus versus Otters. I didn't read much of anything other than this. I read PvE and went, what? So apparently, you get some sort of scrolls. I might check this one out because I do enjoy me a good PvE stuff. I just hate the idea of the PvP nonsense, like the one that they're doing where every 5 minutes in game it feels like, oh, the Papus have emerged victorious in the Castle Crasher event. Like, it's just so annoying to me how many times I see that. Weekly Termian Happiness, so some more stuff about the weekly stuff. Again, I'm not really concerned about this stuff, guys. Do we fish for the Papu or Otters? Something about how they have their duration increased from 3 to 10 hours. So I don't know what that's all about. And then Castle Crasher Festival fixes. They fixed all these different things here. And then the RBF nonsense. I'm not doing anything with that. Fix so the red battlefield cannot be entered with the fishing rod equipped. I would sure hope not. Now this is a change that this upcoming one that's shown on screen. It doesn't affect me yet, but I'm glad to know that they actually made this change. So this is the La Urzeca and also the Nuvercant helmets and armor pieces. They're making it to where you can dye them now. So when you got them before, they were undyeable, but now you can actually dye them. So they're actually like highlighting like spots to when you are trying to dye what will actually end up being dyeable and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. And then, you know, that'll actually explain like how you can get the La Urzeca or The newer can't, and they're all just kind of a long process. You can also now as well, not just dyeing it, but now you can also receive a quest in which you can convert the outfit back into like a box. So then you can take it to a different character, and then you can open it up and then use the La Orzeka on a different character. So if you have like only one outfit and you don't want to grind for another one, but now you're playing a totally different character, you can actually convert it back into a box. It does cost, I think, 1 bill. So you need to hand over 2 of these crystals, and each crystal is 500 mil. So it's going to take about 1 bill per item. I think you're going to need 2 as well for the helmet and also the armor. So yeah, it's going to be like 2 bill if you want to change it over, but you don't have to go grinding for it. Smile. Added a processing recipe for the heart of the arid forage item description. What? Added the processing recipe. What? Sure. So Art of the Arid Forest now has an item description that has a processing recipe. Sure. This one was kind of interesting to me. So throughout the world of Black Desert now, you can get like these weapon boxes or armor boxes and stuff like that. Now you can actually take these over to different blacksmiths. So before, what you'd have to do is you have to open up the box, and then you have to get out the weapon, and then you'd have to use heating on it, the processing menu. No. None of that now. You just go to any blacksmith with the boxes, and then they will actually go ahead and convert the boxes to the melted ingredients. Now, I don't know if, this might be at a lesser quantity than if you were to actually open up the box, melt down the item yourself with a higher level processing or something like that. But at the very least, this is a huge time saver where you don't have to open up all these boxes, burn all the stuff. This is just so much. Just talk to an NPC, here you go, boom, you're done, move on with your life. So it looks like a lot of these have all, like a lot of the boxes, if not all the boxes, have this new feature. So it's very nice. Proves that auto fishing time reduction for nibbles, a lightstone combination effect is clearly written. Sure. Now here's a good thing right here. Let me take a sip of water because I feel like I need it. Apply the following changes to the loot that can be obtained in Marowak's Labyrinth of Mew. Increased capstone drop rate by 3.3 times. That's big. Change the following loot that can be obtained from the Earth-Shaking Leader, the Violent Leader, Ironclad, Egg Brooding, Maraska General, and Queen Wings Marasto. It doesn't say how, it just says that they changed it. So I don't know, maybe you get better stuff. And I think these are the bullet points for these. Increased Heavenly Essence, Stun, Grappled, Knockdown, Ignore, Knockdown, or Knockback Resistance drop rate to approximately 2 times. So now, I've only gotten like 1 of these while being there, but apparently they've increased the drop rate by 2 whole times. And they've also increased the Forgotten Witch's token drop rate, which I've also only obtained 1 there, 1.25 times. So I'm assuming that all these like prefixed mobs now have these, higher chance to get these Heavenly Essence and the Witch token drops, which personally I go to Marowak quite regularly, so I'm glad they're actually doing this. Increase Embers of Frost drop rate to 2 times when defeating Queen Versailles. So it drops drop rate to 2 times, so it has a 2 times chance to drop, or 2 times better chance to drop the Ember of Frost. That's the thing that kind of irritates me. So you go there, let me put it like this. You go to a spot for an hour and a half. You finally get the chance to be able to go and fight the actual boss. You don't get a single frost up to that point. You then beat the boss, and then the boss doesn't drop you the Ember of Frost. That's a reality that I have lived several times now. I'm glad they increased it, but, you're not going to throw out that G word you guys like to use, like guaranteed, like hello. No, because then you're supposed to take the little, like, carapace things that you get from all the prefixed mobs that you kill, and then you get boxes, but even then, I've had, like, 17 where I only get, like, 1 ember. And that's the only ember I got for, like, an hour and a half. Whereas I can go to Jade, do the same amount of drop rate, and on average get 2 to 3 for the same amount of time. Like, I don't know, man. Just throw out that G word. Increase the junk loot drop by Leader Ironclad, Earthshaker Ironclad, and Violent Leader Ironclad as follows. So before it was 5 to 10 junk loot, now it's 10 to 20. So they've basically doubled the amount of junk loot. Bare minimum, it's now going to be 10. So that's pretty good. Increase the junk loot drop by General Marasto and Queen's Wing Marasto as follows. It used to be 10 to 20 junk, now it's 20 to 40. So a guaranteed 20. Change the vendor price for the decomposed exocrine gland dropped from Mirrorwax Labyrinth. So this is the junk loot that's there. So not only do they increase the amount of junk loot that drops from the various, prefixed mobs, they also increase the money by a little over 2,000 actually, which is good. The money per hour there is just terrible. It's honestly terrible. The only reason why I go there is just for a change of pace and wanting to get the title for Queen of the Labyrinth. That's it. And then other things with Guild War missions. So they've added in the Elvia regions for Serendia and Calpheon into the guild missions. So if you have a guild and you're trying to grind one of those spots, you can now have a chance to actually see all the different Elvia spots in your guild missions. If you are trying to maybe min-max a little bit and get a little bit more money from killing Rutoms or something like that, while also getting guild stuff, like guild XP and stuff. Following rewards can be obtained by each guild mission size. So I don't know if they changed this, or these are just the ones for the Elvia ones, which it seems like they are. So added more details when proceeding with this during a step further. Don't know what that is. They removed the rock near the ancient stone chamber that was blocking character movements. I never had issues with it. And then they removed the leaves from a specific location of the orc camp that was blocking character movements. I never really went to orc either, so I never had issues with this either. Fixed awkward text displaying in the UI when using the life XP transfer coupon. Improves that you now immediately enter your family name when prompted for the first time in Gamepad UI. Changes the cancel and delete buttons in the character selection window to appear more normal. And then stuff about screenshot mode, which I don't really do a whole lot with, so it's improved. So apparently you can do 4 to 8K. Can be taken when leaning against the wall or while sitting. 8K, really? Change so that the select graphic card message displays only once when running the client when using 2 graphic cards or more. Well, that seems like a first world problem. By the way, graphics cards are much cheaper now, so I might start looking into it. And then also a few other web stuff here, and then the Tamer outfit. It looks like there was some issues with the Striker, Meiwa, Lawn, Wizard, Wizard Shy, Hashin, Tricani Awakening. I don't see anything else here for Kuno. So moving on with our lives. When I just have, I don't know. I'm half tempted to say, okay, is my class just not worth talking about, or is just my class just so perfect? And I doubt it's that. 100%. It is not perfect whatsoever. But Kuno just doesn't get as much love as it used to. I don't think it ever really did. But I've only been playing for 2 years, so take it for what it's worth. So, moving on. We're going to start doing some knowledge gains. Get some gains, bruh. So, knowledge. So, for those of you who may have missed out last time we were running around in Serendia, actually. Now, of the knowledge that I have yet to get for Serendia, it's underneath ecology, I started to do bandits. And there's only 3 that I still don't have. The huts and the watchtower. So I guess we can go do those real quick. So that is going to be the name of the game today. We're just going to go around doing a bunch of knowledge stuff. I don't really have much other planned. To end out the stream, I think it's going to be Kazarka and Karanda for world bosses tonight. So that'll be the end of the stream after we go and participate in killing them. Mental note is 24 minutes into the stream. Yeah, this stupid message, I'm tired of seeing it. I don't really care. So the other locations or the other ecology that I need here in Serendia are actually going to be like mob locations. Like I can grind them in Elvia and get them over there. I don't have to do them right now. There's part of me that just says, you know, just screw it. Let's just go ahead and do it. Like I got imps. There's all these altar imp stuff. Like I could do that. I just kind of want to finish out bandits because bandits is one of the places that I originally went to. And, you know, well, there's the round hut. We'll see how I feel, but as of right this second, I have no intentions of going to the other locations right now. I just want to get bandits and move on. Start doing some other beasts and other stuff. There's just something about the idea of going around killing mobs right now, like grinding. It does not appeal to me whatsoever right now. You can call it burnout, you can call it just like a phase. I definitely feel more so that's along the lines of burnout for sure. Like there are times in my life where things just get really bogged down and I just feel the weight of the world on my shoulders sometimes. In the last couple of weeks when I was going and grinding at Jade for like 2 hours a day, like that really got to me. For like 3 weeks straight, 2 hours a day, bare minimum. That really got to me, and I don't know why. So now I'm just like, I'm trying to continue playing the game without being completely burned out, but also like trying not to just overdo anything. These watchtowers, please. Well, we got an A rank on it. Might have to come back later to get these ones. Nope. Didn't mean to murder that guy, but we did. There's no other normal huts over here. It's just the round one. Okay. That's the whole rotation. Now we go back to the starting point. If I can get the normal hut, I'll go back for the large watchtower one more time, but past that, if it doesn't go, it doesn't go, you know. So, normal hut. Right now, though, I enjoy getting all the ecology and stuff. It's pretty nice. It's a different type of grind that, like, it's RNG based. And with grinding mobs and stuff, there's like a certain level of efficiency, right? If I go grinding a spot and I just feel tired and I just don't want to grind for like half an hour, okay, that is potentially lost. Well, not potentially, that is lost profit. Like that is no more money gained. It's not good. When I go to start something, I usually try to finish it, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense that I would want to start like an hour grind and then like 20 minutes in, just be like, yeah, no, I'm just not feeling it, and then just like stop playing the game for a few days or something like that. I kind of did that earlier today when I was gathering. I kind of started gathering, and then maybe like 40 minutes into it, I was like, yeah, I think I'm done. So like burnout's a real thing, you know, and wait for this to respawn. So I'm just trying to take it easy and not try to overcomplicate it, not try to just give up, you know. I don't even think I finished my thought earlier. So this Tet belt, by the way, I'm just excited about it because I finally got it to go today. I had a little bit of money left over from doing my cooking boxes. Like I haven't really, like I said, grinded in the last couple of days. If I have, it's not for a ton of money, so it's like whatever. That Tet Tungrad belt was the probably second belt I have ever attempted, and I overstacked just a smidge. I did I think it was a 30 for base to pry, and then it was like a 42, I think, for pry to duo. Duo to try was a 53, 50, 52, somewhere around there. And then the try to tet was like 106. That was the only one that was definitely in kind of like an overstack. But I was just like, you know what? I want this to go, and I'm not gonna stop until it burns or it goes. And once I got it to a tet, I was like, hey, we're done. Move on. That's kind of how the tet ring is gonna go. I feel we'll just go until it burns or I get it. And you know, for tet rings right now, they're very expensive. It's like 600 mil for me to purchase like 4, I think. I think they're like 120 mil or 150, something like that. I can't remember. The thing is, I just need to build up another fail stack to like 100. I'm gonna try like 110 on it. 110 might be an overstack. Some people who like enhance for a living are like, no, don't do that, it's a waste. Like I just don't care. Like I've tried like an 80 stack, which some people might say might be too low. Some people might say it's not too low. You know, some people might say it's just right. You know, Goldilocks and all. But according to this list that I'm looking at, the soft cap is 110, and that's 30%. So for me, like, it went, I think, on like 104, 106. So according to this, I was still underneath the soft cap. Now, I did actually burn, I think, I don't remember what the stack was now. Was it like an 80 or a 90? I used a few 140 stacks recently, and one of them, I think, I want to say one of them could have been on a, like, Tet Tungrad, but I don't know for sure. Alright, so either this hut has to go or the watchtower. I'm trying to go until I get the hut. It's just takes a while for me to get from one hut to the next. So there's 2 over here, separate, 1, and the next spot there's 2, next spot there's 1, next spot there's 2, and then the 2 towers, the 2 watchtowers, and then that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 of these huts and 2 watchtowers. Wait, no, there's 8. I forgot this one. Sorry, Bandit, didn't mean to murder you. I don't even remember if that... What is that hut at, by the way? It's at an A+, that explains it. The higher it goes, I feel like the harder it is to get the next following knowledge. So if it's like an A+, it's right before an S, I feel like it just takes forever before you finally get an S. Versus if you have like... Versus if you have like a C, it'll almost like go instantly up to a B and then like an A+. Well, those 2 didn't give me any knowledge, that's nice. That's the end of the rotation. I'm just gonna go back this other way because it makes no sense to go all the way up and around just to go back over this way. This is the sort of knowledge gathering that I really dislike, and I'm not very excited about because it's just tedious. That's the best word for it. It's just tedious. Being in the Elvia realm would not be good for this because it would just take a little bit longer trying to get between mobs and just like potentially running into other people, because when I go to grind from those two camps over here all the way up over this way, including this little camp, continuing up the road over here, up until you get to this barricade line right here. This I consider like one rotation. The main rotation is actually from that tower and tent over there down over to here to that barricade, up and around to like maybe here, and then back down and around. This is like the main spot, and this spot feels really good when you're grinding it. I do know other people like to incorporate this upper area over here in their rotations, but the fun thing with Black Desert, and the beauty part about Black Desert, is there's no right or wrong way to do something. There is an efficient and a like preferred method to do things, but there's no right or wrong. There's just your way versus maybe a more efficient way versus maybe a more preferred way. There's no right and wrong. I don't care what people say. Like, if I wanted, or if I needed an accessory to go and I'm overstacking it like 150 when it realistically soft caps at 70, then that's my choice to make. I'm gonna probably burn a 150 and regret it later. But if you're the type of person who it recommends like a 120 and you're using a 60 stack and it goes, like, good for you, you know? There are people that I know that have used like 60 stacks on pen boss grade gear, and it recommends, like, a lot of people recommend like at least a 120 for pen boss grade. So you know, some people just have different RNG, you know. Right now I feel like I'm being murdered by it because I'm not getting these huts or the watchtowers any further. Bum ba dum ba da bum bum ba da ba bum bum ba dum ba dum. All right, found the spot again. For those of you curious what I'm doing, you double jump as a Kuno and then hit SF. It's like a ground slam, but for some reason when you do it over the tent, the game doesn't know how to process it, so you kind of like float in the air for a minute. It's weird. Don't believe me? Go and try it. Alright, well, might as well get comfy. The watchtowers don't work here. I'm gonna do one more rotation and that's it. Well, we got the watchtower. Still gonna go one more rotation for the huts. Two more huts and then I'm leaving. Actually, it's 4. I keep forgetting. This one. No one cares about the Papu's game. this one. And there's 2 more up here. How'd I forget these 2? Alright, that's it for now. I'll come back later and hit my head against the wall. So pretty much we're gonna move on to Calpheon because I just want to get out of Serendia for now. So give me a second here while I get this. So ecology of Calpheon. We're gonna do beasts. Now I learned something yesterday, which was that beasts, plants, and I think there was insects also. So I might try to tag everything I can, and just whenever I see them, kind of go for them. Because in Serendia, I found myself going to like the flamingo spot like 3 different times. 1 for beasts, 1 for plants, and 1 for insects. What's your insect? Oh, okay. So to hopefully save a little bit on time, I kind of want to go to these spots maybe once. You know, just maybe. So bear with me a few minutes. Hey, we hit 6,200. Nice. So give me a second here while I get this. So we're going to need Amazine Stone Spider, Mutant Gargoyle, skip the Brown Bear, Sharp Rock Spider, Mature Stone Rat, Spotted Deer, Female Elk. Yeah, all the elk are good because I grinded them quite a bit when I was doing life skilling. Baby Warrigon, Plantation, Big Mole, and Small Mole. Brown Raccoon. There it is. Brown Raccoon, Blue Lizard, Calpheon Beetle. Young Red Boar, I believe, was also another one. Calpheon Worm. Rhino Lizard, I have that apparently. Stone Rat. Red Boar, Iguana. I think Stone Crab was another one as well. Was Big House Parasitic Bee. Rainbow Fox, Stone Scale Devourer. Spotted Hyena, I'm good on. Red Boar's Den. And there's a lot of mobs here, guys. Red Boar, pretty much everything else. Red Bear, excuse me. I just opened up 2 of the same ones. Red Bear, Ferocious Weasel, Long-Haired Water Buffalo, Explosive Warrigon, Warrigon Egg, and Cuckoo Hatchling. Hey, sir, how's it going, man? I have to go through and tag every single one of these. I was hoping I can like double click, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Plantation. Brown Raccoon. I hope this will actually let me track all of them, because it'd be nice. Calpheon Worm, Stone Rat, Red Boar, Iguana, Stone Crab, Red House Parasitic Bee, Rainbow Fox, Stone Scale Devourer, Red Boar's Den, Red Bear, Ferocious Weasel, Long-Haired. Oh. Well. I don't know how long it's been telling me, hey, you idiot, you can't do that. So those are all the beasts. Plants. What do the plants one look like? It's just a few. So Toxic Cave Plant, Lazy Tree Spirit, Tough Tree Spirit, Small Treant, Scream Treant, Rooted Old Wood Treant, and that's it. Alright, I have a ton of tabs now open. This is going to be great. Alright, so let's just go right to there for now. Thankfully none of these guys seem to be upset about my horse. Yeah, just real quick. No, I was kind of hoping. I did this at the Oak Jinshini for the longest time. Every time I went there, I was like, let me just hit it while being on horseback, but no. Took a while before I finally got those ones too. Alright, let's head over to Calpheon. Some goats over here. Okay, so I do know that some of these mobs that I tracked are actually near a plantation over here. The plantation owners have complained in the past about certain mobs, mainly like the moles and boars. Here's the moles. So I think this is not a bad place to get started. There's also a raccoon, big mole, small mole. Can you butcher these things? No, you cannot. I know the raccoon you can. Is that a raccoon? It is a raccoon that I just nuked. Now, butchering does give you higher knowledge gain chances as well, so... This must be just the land of the raccoons or something. That's what it looks like to me. Like how I went over to where the moles were, and now here I am just like killing raccoons instead. Is he in the rock? I doth believe he is. There's one literally inside this rock. We got the S rank, so we're good on raccoon now. Wait, what is that? Oh, some of the moles are over here. It's good to know. I'm trying to stare at my mini map to see them, but my coin. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. It is a quest I could do. Probably will end up doing one day, but plantation small moles. The reason why I say that is I do plan on going back and doing the 30k quests at some point, and yeah, it's gonna be a meme getting the 30k for sure. For just like casually going for it and just like creating new characters season after season and just like doing main story stuff, I'm at 15k, like almost 15.1, but my goodness, it's just Just to sit down and do that amount of like 15,000 more quests. Sheesh. It's brown raccoon. Let's head up over this way, because there's these, okay, they are here. Plantation, big mole. These things are just, they look like bears. It's cray cray. Keep seeing dots appear and then disappear on my mini map. I know why though. It's actually, there's a Worgon nest underneath where we're standing, and I think the entrance is over here somewhere. One of the entrances are over here. Hello, stoneback crab. Just go ahead and mine you real quick. I'm not tracking it because, well, apparently I can't track 20 different mobs. Brown raccoon. Brown raccoon. There's a stoneback crab? There is. If I can get this one too while we're here, that'd be great. Just got the jewel. I'm seeing them now, so might as well just go and grab them. I don't know if feeding your pets help, but I feel like they do. Maybe I'm superstitious now. It's like a little cave in here. What in the... It's not the way you actually get down to the cave, but there's just like a little alcove there. Another one. Oh, no, that's not it. Another wood. Another wood. Hey, nice. That's one I wasn't even tracking, but I'm glad I got it. So this is the cave. This is for the Worgon nest that's underneath like this whole plantation area. So right now I'm just looking for anything that's yellow on the mini-map. Ooh, you can actually butcher these guys. Nice. Extra knowledge gains, bruh. Oh, there we go. Is there anything for... Let's start tracking a few more things. So I know where the red boar's den is at, so that's not going to be too bad. The cuckoo hatchling I think I saw too. No problem with that either. There goes a calpheon worm. Baby Worgon. Worgon egg? Oh, another baby. It's another baby. Oh, I got a capstone from this. Nice. I don't think that was one, but I'll just butcher it just because. Why not? Explosive Worgon. I feel like that's one. It is. There's water in the wall? This is technically underwater because when I move back, the water effect is there. What? I like how there's this villager down here that just says, please save me. Like, there's nothing I can literally do. You're not programmed to move, I'm sorry. There's an inner sanctum area. It was over. I don't know, where was this entrance? Maybe here? Oh. Well, don't I feel dumb now? Hello? There's a reason why they call it a short sword. It's like a giant war gun. Kind of forgot that thing was here. There it is. I swear I don't understand exactly where the little ping is on the map sometimes. Can't believe it didn't even try to attack the rocks. This is an actual dead end. So I think all I need is just a baby Wargon still. And explosive. So I need to go back to that one spot. It's an explosive. Explosives are right here. Is there a further down spot than this? Because I just noticed on the minimap over here, some like yellow dots that disappear. I feel like there might be another way, like a different Wargon nest entrance. Can't climb it. And there's still a lot of dots that are just like showing up and then disappearing. I don't know if it's on the surface or if it's more like, you know, a further down area. There's another baby. I got the baby now. So the only Wargon that I would really need would be the explosive one. Do I not have that one highlighted? Oh, apparently I also need egg. Wargon egg. there's quite a bit of eggs nearby, so I can just go around just killing them all, I guess. I don't understand what's going on. The explosive. Just need the eggs. Where's this dot? It's like right in front of me. I don't get it. Let me just go through and just go on a spree here trying to get these eggs. Still didn't get it. Let's go further down. Search the junk inside the Oregon cave and find medicine. Bring a wounded villager back to town. So that one is up above. I'll try to do this one, I guess. Whole another part of the cave here. Come on, villager. So there was a further spot down. I just, again, just thought, oh, it's a cave and can't go any further, dude. Is villager gonna keep up? Don't tell me I went the wrong way. I'll take it, thank you. It's one more quest done. And then the other one would be search the junk inside Oregon Cave to find medicine. And while we're down here, there's eggs, so... go. Let's see. Red bear, strike that one. There's also a ferocious weasel, apparently. This wants me to go all the way up above. No, it's in the cave. We are kind of at the entrance again. Am I actually supposed to be like, well, never mind. I say a lot of these junk piles look like they have like bottles and such, so I'm glad that dude just has gold bars on him to just give me as payment for doing this. Like, what? Alright, time for me to skedaddle. Exit is to the right. Oh, this kind of does go down a little bit. Not worried about it though. I think we're done here at the Wargon Cave, so. The Wargon. Okay. Next up on the list, let me see just off the top of my memory. Let's go to finish off those big moles. Blue whale. Let me go to real quick. Hunting. Is it hunting? Media C. Okay. Look, there's this guy. Nice. It's a violent boar. That's how I know if somebody's been here or not, but you know. It takes a while for that thing to respawn, so. Gives a decent amount of meat too if you kill it. For a while, I was life skilling either over at bear with the deer, the elk rather, or I was up here in Calpheon getting pork at that like plantation area. They're pretty good areas actually. Like I never that pork rotation I never was like over clearing because there's a lot there, and sometimes I would share the spot with other people too. I'd say 2 people can comfortably grind there, or gather there rather. The elk spot, there's just so much more elk. There's just, it's an easier time to. So here's the other entrance to the Wargon cave. Wargon, down here. That's that area that we were at that I got stuck and couldn't get back up. Dassy. Thought I was one of those crabs. So no, yeah, life skilling in general was what I did for the longest time, and even now I still will do from time to time, but it's more so a thing of like, I still want to keep playing the game, but I don't want to grind mobs. That's kind of, what in the heck, that scared the crap out of me. But yeah, that's sort of my general feelings right now about the game. Is I just feel very burned out from grinding, and it's gonna take me a while before I actually go back to grind again. I feel it. Is there a crab here? Let's die, right? I don't think these swarms have a knowledge. If so, I think I have an S on it already. Any of those big moles around here? No, this is a rotation though. Back up north again. Looks like they might be somewhat respawning right now. Less of that, or I just missed one. Now they're respawning. I'm looking for more of those crabs. Thought I hit a crab and it was just a small bull. For the Papu elixir. So one of the features that I'm looking forward to... Ooh, there's another farm stoneback crab too. One of the features that I'm looking forward to is they're going to implement fairies with the ability to auto-eat and auto-drink draughts for you. And I'm looking forward to that because there are plenty of times recently where I'll just forget to pop like an extra draught while grinding or something. And 10-15 minutes will go by and I will not have remembered something. So it can be kind of annoying to... Like, it started getting really bad, and this is kind of why I also didn't really like grinding, was there's a lot of, like, decision-making that I had to make in a moment, and, like, all these things that I had to keep track of for maximum efficiency, that with the introduction of the fairy being able to do that, that I feel like that's going to help a lot. Also, how is this a ferocious weasel? This looks like a griffin. I don't know. Let's see. Stone crab. I kind of want to get some more of those because those I feel like are going to be a bit of a pain. So let me... I opened up all these tabs as if I was going to do stuff with it, but now I'm just like, nah, just close them all out and I'll just open up as I need them. Okay, so that's going to be underneath beasts. And it's going to be stone crab. There it is. Give me a second here. None of which are near me. So these are not the crabs that I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the other ones. Where are they? It's not stone crab. These are these little guys. What I was thinking of was the... No, I didn't get the rank for it. I don't know which one it was. Maybe I did get it. I don't see it anywhere on here. Maybe I'm just blind. Ambushing stone spider. Let's go ahead and start just like going down the list here, because trying to remember where things are. Okay, so we're going down over kind of near Keplen right now. So looking at the map, this is the map here. Keplen is right here. It's along where the mine area, the petrified miners area, and I think this is the northern part. This is another mine area here. The chief of the town, I think, sits like right here. So we're going to kind of go along the road over here, and I want to try to get to this cluster down here. If I don't get it on that, then I might try to figure this out, but I want to try to focus on that little cluster there. So looking at Keplen. This is a weird thing that's been going on, by the way. I don't know why it's doing that. Any ideas? It's like it's trying to like figure out the path, but then it just like freaks out. I don't understand it. Oh my gosh, no. Okay. It's alive. It's a light show. The heck is this? Pearl Abyss, I found a bug. You guys might want to look into it. I don't know. So, if logic and deduction, I think it's somewhere in this area. Can't be too certain about it, but I'm like 99% certain about it. Gosh. Oh wait, is it that the road? I think this might actually be the road. Yeah, that is the road. Okay, so I need to go to here. Gosh, that's so weird, yo. Glad to know I wasn't losing it. It actually has been something that is weird right now. It is weird. I don't know what they would have done to change the pathing to be kind of like that, but it's like it's trying to like figure out how to get from point A to point B faster or easier or something. I don't know. It's weird. That's all I know. Oop, there's some dots over here. Calpheon beetle, and of course these are not like butcherable. They're beetles. Got a B rank on it. Some stone crabs as well. It's kind of like open field whenever I feel like jumping off my horse and just like going for some knowledge, you know? It's another dot right over here. A calpheon beetle. Ooh, there's a few more dots over here. These people are just okay with these calpheon beetles, just like right there. Like, what? Alright, well, calpheon beetles are done. Long-haired water buffalo and cuckoo hatchling are the only ones that I cannot... Well, cuckoo hatchling is the only one I can't track right now. Everything else is tracked right now, so anything I see, I just go for. And then the plants, I need to... I know one of them is in the Glutani cave, which is nearby. Oop. There's a lot of dots over here. What in the heck? Oh, the big house parasitic bees. That's all of these over here. Well, good thing they gave me a ton in case I needed it. It's weird. It's the ones that like have one or two that I just need to wait for respawn times. It's just kind of annoying, you know? Okay, so according to the map, these are the two next to the road. Ambushing stone spider. Okay, so it looks like they're kind of like in the walls. Now the next couple of ones, there's two further down this way to the right. There's two. There's one. See you in there. And then there's going to be another one right here. From there, there's two more down over in this direction. So, is it on this side? Can't even see them. He's literally in the wall. I can't actually attack him. Well, that's annoying. Turn off blacksmith's rage. So I can't get that one over here. There's another one down the road to the right-hand side. It's right in front of me. Boink. And then we have to go kind of up and around. Because then there is, I think these are these two right over here. What? And there's... What? Oh, it wasn't close enough to it. That one. And then there are three more. So a few of these are kind of like bugged or something. That or they're near the top of this thing, which is a possibility. Or I'm actually killing them so fast that I don't actually notice it. That's also another possibility. Okay, got the S on the ambushing stone spider. So So that one is done. Next up on the list is going to be mutant gargoyle. I'm going to save that one. Sharp rock spider. As somebody says, east of Oz's house. There's a ton actually. So looking at the map, there's all these little dots here, but we'll just kind of go up near this spot because I know roughly where that is. It is near Oz's spot. I don't know if I need rock spider, but I think I already have it at an S rank. So far, we're up to 6303. Dang, dude. Gone up like another 100 already today. It's very nice. Okay. Hop off my horse here. Some over here. These are rock crabs. Stone crabs, one of the two. There's just a field of them, dude. Look at all those chickens. Yeah. So this is the thing, this is the theme that I'm noticing. Either it's a ton of them nearby and it's like the first one I hit is done, or there's a ton of them nearby and it takes forever, or there's not enough nearby and it takes forever, or there's not enough nearby and it's really quickly. It literally is just RNG. I just listed off like 4 different scenarios. So these rock spiders are not lootable after death. By that I mean, like, no more knowledge can be gained from after just killing them. Hello? Oh, there he is. Spider leg collector? Excuse me? See, that's another thing that I don't really have that much knowledge of, and that's going to be titles. Spider leg collector? Excuse me, game? With this many legs, they're a lot easier to get than I thought. What? Chief Spider Trainer. Now I can grow them myself. Just why? Just why? That's all I want to know. Just why? Okay, looking back at it again. Stone rat. Are they nearby? Mature stone rat? Yeah. Mature stone rats are somewhat nearby. They're not like right where I'm at, but you know. The gargoyle I'm saving because I know where that's at. It's further south, and I don't want to have to really deal with that. So according to this map, these are south of Keplen, excuse me, right about abandoned quarry, and then there's like 2 right up over here. So let's go down like to the abandoned quarry. Holy lag. Some dots over here. These are not, these are stone rats. Oh, they are over here. On my map, they only showed there was like 2 over here. What? Oh wait, the mature stone rat. Ah, I see. What in the heck was that movement? Stone rats are actually pretty big. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. got the normal stone rat. I just need the mature stone rat. So there should be, I think that was the third one there. There should be number 4. And then there's a few over in this direction. No, this is 4. Okay, that was 4. Wait, no. Yeah, that was 4, okay. There's that one. Still don't have an S rank yet. Another one here. There's this one. That one. And then there's one here. Almost finished the rotation. There's like 4 left. 3 more. 2. 1. And then the last one before I have to do a rotation is this one right over here. Alright, we got it. Nice. Okay. So, spotted deer, mutant gargoyle, I know where those are. Blue lizard, I don't know where that one's at. Blue lizard. Is this nearby? It is not really nearby. It's near the river, actually. Let me try to look at some of these other ones. Young red boar. I think I know where that's at. That's in Cyclops land. And also apparently over here. So we're not gonna... I know you guys can't see it, sorry. Cyclops land, and also up by the Rutom kind of Mancha forest, I think is where it's at. Blue lizards are over here, so Keplin's here. They're along this river coast. Next one would be iguana. So iguana, let me open these up real quick. So iguana, rainbow fox, stone scale devourer, red bear. I know where the boar's den is at too, but I'll open it up. Ferocious weasel, long-haired water buffalo, and cuckoo hatchling. So the iguana, okay. So the iguana is along here. This one might be the next one to go to. Rainbow fox. It's kind of like near Marnie area, but this probably would be a better spot. It's all still kind of near Marnie. This is the stone scale devourers. These are the sawmills. I don't have knowledge of that. The red bear. They're along over here. Red boar's den. Okay, yeah. Ferocious weasels. They're all in there. Long-haired water buffalo. So apparently I don't have these guys, so I guess we'll go up there to get them real quick. Cuckoo hatchlings, and that's it. So let's go for the water buffalo. Yeah, water buffalo. So let me call my horse. Sorry, I was reading guild chat, and then they're up over here. Nice. I think I've actually seen these buffalo up there before. I think I've actually killed a few. Obviously I have, because I have knowledge of them, but come on. A little bit faster, drift. According to the map, they should be right around here. I don't see a single one here. I see them here, but it also showed there was some down over that way by that house, but oh well. And these are butcherable, so that should give me a better chance to get the knowledge. Hopefully. If not, I'm just getting meat then, I guess. Some beef. Oh, we got it. How much college are you at? 63.35. Not too bad. So next spot, we're gonna go down. Probably start doing some of the iguana. Stone scale devour is actually gonna be the same spot. Rainbow fox. The bear is not gonna be in the same spot. Ferocious weasel. Put that over there. Cuckoo hatchling, rainbow fox, and blue lizard are kind of near the same spots. So we'll go do those. So as far as that goes, I would need... Is this a spot? Yeah, it's a spot. Oh my gosh, I need to go somewhere around there. Oh, that computer. What? Hang on a second. I need to close something out and reopen it real quick. Do this on stream. I could always keep it closed, but I was using it, so it's like... It's taking up too much of my computer's resources, and now we might be having some issues. See how the auto path thing is like freaking out sometimes when I'm like going around corners and stuff? Like, I don't understand why it's doing that. Here's Rainbow Fox. Hello? Oh, saying fox meat. I was like, what? Alright, I'm about to be flashed a few times. Close that one out. This is the one that I need. Sorry, messing around with stuff. Rainbow Fox. Just butcher that last one because why not? There's another mob around here as well. Oh, it's cuckoo hatchlings. I feel a little bad about this, not gonna lie. No, there's so many of them. Disable, so ferocious weasel, and a lot of the other ones. So cuckoo hatchling. The rainbow fox is also done. iguana. I'll do iguana, stone scale, devourer, and blue lizard next. So yeah, there's just a ton of them. I just need to go to the right spot. Yeah, bear with me a second. That one. That one I can also minimize. Okay. Okay, so we're going down to Sawmill. So it's along this whole coastline pretty much. So I'm going to go to this intersection and we'll just kind of go from there. Every time I go to my map, sorry horse, every time I go to my map, my game kind of like looks weird, like it's choppy and laggy. And I thought at first maybe, you know, something was going on, and something was going on my computer, but kind of like fixed it and it seems to be better, but it's still doing it. So I don't know, it could just be something in the game at this point. These guys get irritated with my horse, so I have to be careful where I park here. I'm parking like right about here. Now iguana, well, I was about to say iguana you can actually butcher, but I guess I'm not going to need to do that. Stone scale devourers are not butcherable, so that's something. I guess it's also the other reason why I'm like going around just like butchering things when I need to, because the hard sharp scales, like, or shards rather, not scales, they're very helpful. One less, or like one more that I gain now could be one less I purchase later. That one, got an A+ now, not exactly an S. There we go, spoke it into existence. Next one we're going to is going to, I think, be that lizard ones along the coastline. And this will be the last one before I check out some of the plants. There they are. Hey, leave my horse alone. What's wrong with you? I get it? I think I did. Where exactly am I in comparison to the... Stay there. So I'm just starting, okay, so I need to go even further down the river. By down the river, I actually mean north. It's like the three I killed over here, these are like, oop, wait, blue lizard or, ooh, nice. They are butcherable, which means higher chance to gain loot, or more chances. Plus hard and sharps. Why not? So right here. There's one across the river. I'm gonna try to stick on this side of the river for now. Oh, there's fish jumping out of the water over there. Wow. I wonder if that means it's a good fishing spot. When you're out in the ocean, that's what that means anyways. Okay, blue lizard is done. Now I do kind of want to track as many of these as possible. Unfortunately, I know where most of these are. Yeah, so these are all the treants pretty much, except for that one toxic cave plant, which I know exactly where that's at. That is the glutonies. Glutoni? It's a glutoni. Hey, don't want to mess with Tony. Eh? So we need to go to Glutoni Cave. See what I mean? Just gets really laggy whenever I go to my map. Bum, 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 bum. Is there an entrance to Glutoni Cave over here? This is Tony's cave, eh? You don't want to mess with Tony. I swear there was. Technically, this is an entrance. I just wouldn't recommend it. Please, horsey, don't die here. Ew, scary. Okay. So the toxic cave plants are those blue-looking ones. Just go around murdering these until I get the knowledge. I don't know how many of them are actually in this cave. There's apparently one further out this way. Oh, there is. Never noticed it. Got it. That's the only one. So there's creatures of calpheon? Oh my gosh, I have glutonis to do here too. Gosh dang, man. At one part of the main story, you have to kill like 30 or so small glutonis. How do I not have that, having completed this part of the main story probably nearly 20 times? Most of the time I have a simple cron meal, so... How do I not have this knowledge? There's another one. What is that? Oh, that's a rainbow stone. I was like, is that some dude just like slumped over? I got small glutonis now, so that's nice. I need mutant and medium-sized, and I'm pretty sure there's not that many. Yes, this one's a mutant. And then these ones on the ground are medium. Those are medium. I think my cord just touched my neck. Oh, that scared me. It's mutant. Still no S? We go to A plus, but not S? Really? Really? Gosh, man. Have they respawned yet? If not, I might come back to the spot just so I can like run through, kill everything, and then just like come back later. I think I might need to. Alright, we'll come back later for it. It's all good. Alright, so we're going to head over toward the Manshot Forest. Blue Lizard is done. Most of these is like Red Bear, Red Boar's Den, which is Cyclops Land, Ferocious Weasel, which is like right kind of where the tree ants are. So we'll just kind of like take, you know, kind of play this by ear, you know, just kind of keep going from place to place. If it's not a grind spot, I'm not focused on it for right now. I'm gonna go out of the cave this way, because this way I know better. Oh no. Am I stuck? Horsey, get through. Horsey, let me get back on you. Alright, so we're gonna kind of shortcut this a little bit. I'm just gonna go over the mountain. What was the name of that? Hang on a second. That was weird. Never mind. There was somebody who was just talking in guild chat, and now they're not part of the guild anymore. Don't know. I have a feeling I might be one of the people next then, if that's the case. Unless they were causing issues behind the scenes that I'm not aware of, but it just doesn't bode too well for me. Honestly, I'm okay going back to being guildless at this point. Little river there. Okay, so there's red bears in this area and red boars, and both of which are butcherable. So this will be hopefully not too long. Hopefully. Holy lag, dude. Oh, there's a lot of little dots over here, that's for sure. All these boars. Boars and bears. Do I also need the young boar? This boar is very much... What? I don't understand what just happened. Hey, Fairy's Breath. I like how these guys are mad at me, but they're not actually going to do anything to try to, like, stop me. Is really the harvest node for this boar? Okay. See, I killed one, now they're all mad, but they're not actually going to come over and attack me. That's what happens when you have a high AP DP. Monsters are just like, I'm angry at you, but I'm not going to go fight you. It's funny. Drink another draught, or an elixir rather. And these boars do not want to give me their knowledge. It's gotta be, right? Yeah, young red boars, an A rank. I kill them way too fast, so I can't even like see their health bar at the top. Like nothing appears, so I can't even tell what rank I might have of them. Now I know it's A ranked, and that kind of makes sense as to why it's taken a while, but there's a lot around here, that's for sure. We got A+ now, so on the road to S. There's just so many around here. It's actually a pretty decent pork spot, actually. Never actually been over here for a pork rotation. TBH. There is ogres you gotta worry about, like that big guy over there, but... Oh, we got the S rank. All these must... Yeah, they're all like young ones. Okay. Let's go beat up this ogre real quick. At some point, I'm going to need to get this guy S rank as well. He's only an A right now. Back off, pig. Said I was done with you guys. Okay. Is there any other... Yep, there's a few more dots because there's a few more bears. Probably another bear right here. There's a violent. So this is a box that you can now take to a blacksmith. They've been in the game for a while, but you can actually take them now and take it to a blacksmith and convert the items into the heatable items that you would normally get, but now you can do them in mass without having to open up the box, so that's nice. Did finally get a little bit of a level up on the bear. Let's collect this ogre blood. No new knowledge on him. I think he's an A rank already, so he's pretty high up there. I believe there's a few bears over in this direction, on the north side. Yeah, there is. Waypoint. We out here looking for stuff. Yoink. Gosh. Alright, we got the S rank on that. Nice. So, let's take a look. Young red boar and red bear, those are done. So now we just need weasel and red boar's den, which both of them are way further south. And that will pretty much... I need red boar as well. How did I miss that one? Give me a second. Ecology of calpheon. Beasts. There we go. Red boar. There's like none up here. They're all down below where the den is at. So, mutant gargoyle, spotted deer, red boar, red boar's den, and ferocious weasel. Those are the only ones that we have left to do for beasts. My goal is to try to finish out the beast one by the end of the stream, but we'll see what happens. For now, let's head down toward where those ferocious weasels are, which are going to be along the road going down to Trent. Roughly here's a good cluster. They're just kind of all in that area. My gosh, the lag every time I go out of my map. I don't understand. Hey, Rastool. Progress is going kind of smooth these days. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Let's see. This one's right here. Ferocious weasels. Tons of them. Also, there's other treants over here that I don't have S-rank knowledge of, too, so... Probably should have realized that when I first showed up here. It's not just all weasels over here. These don't even look like weasels to me. It's crazy. There's the scream treants as well. Ferocious weasels. That's another treant. Small treant. There's owl treant. There's another one somewhere over here. Owl treant. There it is. Come on, stuck on a rock or tree branch. Stuck on something. I don't know. Ferocious weasel. That one's done. Let's go around and just keep hitting a lot of these other treants over here, because why not? Getting sidetracked now with trying to do treant stuff when I should be focusing on beasts. Missed it. There it is. Another one there, starting to respawn over here again. Okay, let me just go on a bit of a tear because I know there's a big spot on the other side of this road. Some sort of effigy here. An ancient relic, really? Come on, stop getting stuck on trees. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Only young once title. That one. That one. It's like a little alcove right there, nice. Can't even see half the time what I'm actually hitting. Just like staring at my map. Seeing when I get close and just hitting left mouse button, that's it. Alright. Old tree treant just got S-rank knowledge. Wait, was there anything else I just got knowledge of? No? Thought I saw the second one. I got distracted with guild chat for like a second. Small tree, I just got it. Owl tree, then we got this giant tree that would be like a mini boss, but you can't actually do anything with them. Kind of cool though, not gonna lie. Just looking around at guild chat again, getting sidetracked. Need to focus. Knowledge. Very ambient piece of music right now. Got the rooted one to A+. Still not S though. What in the... I have never seen this. Where does this lead to? The heck am I? Wait, hold up a minute. I kind of realized where I was a second too late there. That could have ended badly. 280 AP? What's DP here? 350? Why are you lagging, game? Every time I go out of like map to, it's just weird. I have never actually been to Abandoned Monastery before. We're just going on a complete like tour of the world at this point. Does this... Oh my gosh, this leads to the normal... Oh my goodness. So these like uber giga chads are just sitting over here waiting to murder people who want to go exploring. Wow. Bear in mind, I don't have all my AP buff stuff running right now, but... These guys melt pretty quick. For a party of 2, that's not too bad. Of course, this knight's gonna have more DP or something. What? How much is this? 15k? I mean, it's not too terrible. 15k seems to be pretty standard for late spots. So is this more of the same? It is. Looks like somebody's here. Ah, that's who I saw on the mini-map. Okay. Probably shouldn't be here. These people just need to turn on me and kill me. I mean, I might check this out at some point. I never knew this was here. No way, Ferocious Weasel. That's not how physics work. I saw somebody on the mini-map and I thought, oh, maybe somebody's going through like the main story or something. Nope. Stop getting stuck, jeez. All right. Oh my gosh, lag. It's a lot of things right over here. If I need the scream treants, they're over here. There, no. Yep. Got that feeling like something's in my eye. Oh, it's tears. Oh my goodness. Okay, being murdered by RNG again. We go from like moments where it's just like boom, 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 everything's going fine, and then just like I run around in a circle for like 20 minutes. Altriant, that one's done. Scream Treant, and I think there's like one other mob. Scream Treant. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. I think it's like the degraded old Treant or something like that. I don't remember. About 15 more minutes and then Karanda Kazarka spawn, and then after we participate in killing those after they die, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream after that. Just running around, killing treants. Nothing better to do. I mean, I have a few things I could do, but that one. Scream Treant, Scream Treant. My gosh, they're not even moving. Like, how hard is it to understand a tree that looks like it's screaming is just like sitting there, petrified for all eternity? Oh, is this the actual entrance? That must be. Somebody's, I used to call it a dying horse all the time. Somebody's, I think it's pronounced Dine horse is under attack over there. There's also video proof I went out of my way to help them. Even though their horse is probably totally fine, but... Yeah, this is what the entrance I found, but... Oh my gosh, got the rooted one. So, root and scream, and those are the only two that I need here. My goodness gracious, these guys are just not wanting to drop the knowledge. Just give me the knowledge. Oh, it's right there. How many more? That was only for an A+. How many more? My gosh. I'll just go for like maybe one more rotation, and after that I'm done. Root treants, I think, are the ones that spawn from the... I think they spawn from one of the older ones. Like, he spawns roots and another type of treant. Oh my gosh, I did it finally. Pretty sure that's what that one is, the root one in. Brutally killed. It's twin-headed. Is it this guy? This is an old treant. I will try not to kill him, so can I just... There we go. Do you create the roots? He does. Oh my gosh. Root exterminator, but I didn't get the root knowledge. Oh my goodness gracious. This is going to be the grind. I think at a certain HP threshold, he does, like, spawns in another one. I think it's like half HP. Yeah. So now he spawns in another one. We just beat these root treants up. I can't even, like, change to like, awakening weapon. I'm just gonna punch these guys to death. Probably gonna take... This is gonna take the most amount of my time. And let me... Now I can't remember if he spawns any more, like maybe a quarter of the way. I'll give him very little HP. I think maybe he does. Like... Well, he didn't give me any more, so... Oh, he regened HP. That's nice. We just need to farm this guy. It'd be nice if I can maybe get 2, but I feel like 1's gonna be more than enough to try to cause me issues. Alright, treant. Poop out more of your roots. No? Come on. Have you down to like no HP. I used to think that maybe 2 spawns was enough, and that seems to be the case. Twin-headed. There's another old one. When Ed murdered him. One of my guildmates asked a little while ago if anybody's been to Mirawak since the update, and that was one spot that I was thinking of going to, but I didn't want to really do it on stream. Twin-headed. I want to try to do like one more here. Old treant right here. Nice. I'm assuming they're referencing it because they just said I like that better. So I'm assuming maybe it's better capstones an hour or something. I don't know what exactly about it that they like per se, but don't kill the treant, please, for the love of everything. Get that second wave to spawn in real quick. And then let's just yeet. What rank do I have? An A+, so if I see another like improvement in that, oh, third wave. If I see any improvement, then it's, oh gosh, it's enough. I don't know how many waves they can spawn, or how to like game it. Let me try like a quarter HP. So I'll just hit him a couple times here. Get him down to like above, slightly above quarter. And then let's get him below half. Okay, no. Get that. There you go. Get this below a quarter. So I think it's like every quarter HP or something like that. Could I possibly squeeze a fourth one out? Possibly. Possibly? I don't know. About to find out. If I hit him one more time, I think he's gonna die. So we'll just wait for him to cycle through his animation. Ooh, you're so scary. Okay, now he physically has no HP. Why do developers do this, by the way? Alright. Twin-headed, 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 twin-headed. I think I saw one over here. This one? Yeah. So hit him just a little bit. Get him below like a quarter. No. Just want to go straight to half, huh? Shake it out, man. Oh my gosh, I almost murdered him. I wasn't trying to, I swear. Sometimes when I'm like slightly moving, my character pulls out the sword and wants to immediately slash. And then there are other times where I don't. Like if I'm going sideways and I hit it, she goes forward. If I hit backwards, she goes forward. If I hit forward, she goes forward. If I'm standing completely still, nowhere. If I am stopping sometimes, like as soon as I let go, sometimes it will actually go forward. It's not intentional. So Kuranda or Kazarka, those are the two bosses that are spawning here in just a second. Get my horse. We'll head over to Trent real quick. That way I'm in a safe zone when I swap back. Typically I don't really get PK'd or ganked or griefed or anything like that, so. Stable keeper.
On the reins to me.
Okay, so both of them are normal, so let's go do Kuranda first, and then Kazarka, and then that'll be the end of the stream after that. I probably should have checked to see how much knowledge I actually have. If we hit, I'm gonna say like 6,400 today, that'd be good. I'm starting to think this might be a problem on Pearl business side. I'm getting the hourglass of death. Click on the game and I just get the I'm trying not to crash message. Maybe this is just a sign for me to just end the stream after this. But like, no point in doing the world bosses. Just time to just end the stream. You guys want to see what it looks like for me? That's what it looks like for me. I closed out the game. I had to verify files because for some reason it wasn't letting me launch earlier, so I don't know what was going on with it. Now here's hoping that I can actually get back in the game before Kuranda or Kazarka die. Bear with me a minute here as I get this back up and going. Okay. I don't know what I'm singing, by the way. I just felt like saying that. So Kuranda is 60% killed. Or no, 60% HP, 40% killed. Oh my gosh, math is so hard for me right now. Oh man. Zarka is 75. What? Weird. Kuranda is now 50%. Get back to my normal server here real quick. I need to get on my Nova. She is my Kuranda alt. I know why some people might say, why Nova of all things? The infinite frontal guard that is her Q. Because when you have to deal with Stormbringer, it's a nightmare. Not to be confused with Nightmare Kazarka. Okay, the game is officially somewhat loading back in. Kuranda is 30% right now. If it doesn't work, it's not meant to be. That's all I'm saying. Holy buffs. Managed to get back in time, so it's fine. Let me get out my proper loot group of pets. Where's the name I just saw? Ah, there it is. Cute as ducks. I recognize it. Now don't ask me why I recognized it, but I recognized it. Okay, go ahead and convert these over. Go ahead, repair up, and put these hunter seals away. Why is this person... Oh, it's the eggs back there. I was like, why is this person letting me hit them? I don't understand that. Kazarka is at 75. That was called 3 minutes ago, though. Kazarka's gonna be dead here in like 2 minutes. Kazarka was just called at 40 just now. Alright. I don't know if you're still watching, Rastool, because it took me a little bit to actually process how come your name sounded familiar. If I'm not mistaken, you were one who commented saying that Awakened Kuno actually looks pretty good on, like at Jade, if I remember correctly. I don't know if you're still watching, but it took me a second to recognize you. I'm not all here today. That Guardian Shield looks like a giant coin. This one right over here that I'm standing right next to. It looks like a giant coin to me. I was thinking Mario. I think that live stream, though, for anybody else who might be watching what stream that was, it was a while back, and since then I have made quite the gear progressment. So, gear progression, progressment is not a word. But I have definitely since then made some mad progress toward goals with gear. The main one that I'm trying to focus on now. So my last accessory, to kind of talk about gear real quick before I end the stream. My last gear for my main Kuno over here is going to be the ring. I don't really need the necklace at a tet, but at least that ring. Once this ring goes, then everything else is going for the pen Goddard eye. And I hope to be able to get that by the end of the year. Now we'll just see. What I might do as well, because I like to check out new grind spots. I really don't like to stay in one spot for an insane amount of time like the rest of my life. Jade is just one of those spots, though, that's just really good. So, can I? There we go. So my goal is going to be to go ahead and get that extra ring. That'll get me one more AP. And then from there, it's going to be trying to get my main weapon. If I can get my main weapon up to pen, I get 5 more AP, which is huge. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I want to get my main weapon to a pen, and then after that, I then want to start working on my Black Star sub-hand weapon. And very similar, eventually I might get it to a point where I just try pen Black Star taps instead of pen Goddard taps. And then just kind of go from there on in terms of gear progression. Probably start doing some pen accessories next. It's weird saying pen accessory because I never thought I would get to a point where I'm starting to get to pen accessories, you know? Like they're very intimidating to me, very like scary to think about because of how if you fail a tap, it's just gone. So you're taking a tet to a pen with like a sub 4% chance. It's not like gear where it downgrades. It's just gone. And I think the best way to do it is to enhance it myself, because at the very least, yes, buying a 12 billion accessory, like some people buy the tet accessories, cron attempt it for a pen, and if it fails, just sell the try. That way you don't take that much of a loss. But still, it's just uber risky. And cronning a tet accessory is expensive too. Alternatively, getting it up to a tet is also very expensive. So yeah, those are some of my goals that I'm working on. I'm just heading back to calpheon for now and just kind of leave my character chilling. Probably let her sleep in a bed for a few hours so I can go AFK and maybe play some other games, or probably just get up, get something to eat because I'm kind of hungry. But yeah, that's my goal, is tet ring, maybe a tet necklace. It's not of importance. The extra like 20% Black Spirit's Rage would be nice. But I'll take a look here in a second, actually. We get to the storage keeper, and then we'll take a look at some stuff real quick, and then we'll end the stream. For those of you watching later as the actual video, I do want to say thank you guys for sticking out for any length of time. Maybe you kind of skip to the end and you're listening to this. I just want to say thank you, regardless of how long you've watched or if you've watched at all. You know, I greatly appreciate any sort of watch time that anybody has on my videos or anybody dedicates to watching any of my content. You know, feels good to make content that people would want to watch, so I appreciate it. Let's take a look. So, Tungrad necklace. So the only difference is just the 20 Black Spirit's Rage. And it's actually a cheap accessory in comparison to some of the other ones. Like, the ring is expensive. It's actually gone down in price. What the... Anyways, so... Tungrad is definitely one that I want to eventually have permanently, like pens, but for now, I mean, they're not that much like crazier than Kaposha, just a little bit here and there, but I'm hitting bracket points, you know, hitting things that I need to. 290 AP is actually pretty freaking good, if I'm honest. Like, that's 290 with Kudum. The Nuver, it's 303. Like, it's... I'm not one of those weaklings no more, you know, but even now I kind of feel like I am. But so Tet ring here, that'd get me up to, I think, 291. Yeah, it'd be one more, I think, because the Kaposha's 17. So yeah, one more there, and then the necklace wouldn't really get me anything more than just the Black Spirit's Rage. I'd have to add the effect on here, or the moonlit one that's on here on the necklace, which those are very cheap, and I've already bought another cup, so it's fine. I'm saving the cups for pens, really. Like this one, I could probably put it on there if I wanted to, but I'm not going to right now. But these are 10%, these are 10%, this over here would be 20%, and this is 20%, so 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's 180, so the only way to get higher than that would be the artifacts, if I'm not mistaken. Which are these, and these are 10 per. So if I wanted to get the 200%, I would need to get this Black Spirit's Rage Max, which actually I have 2 here with Combat Lightstones. So if I can get everything up to Tet Tungrad, this might be a good reason, because then I can actually use my 200%, which is the Shadow Clone and also the Spin Spree. I kind of just want to see what this is, actually, because you go from 20 hits to 28 hits, 11 or 11.69% damage to 1409, and then on the right hand side is where you get the extra AP for 60 seconds and extra attack speed. That's pretty much the only real difference, really. Wheel of Wrath. Oh, even the AP is higher, so it's a plus 50 AP for 60 seconds. This is a plus 30. And attack speed's plus 40, whereas this is 25. Okay, so that'd be nice. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate you all for watching. Whether you've been here for a minute or if you've been here the whole time, I do appreciate you. And just taking a sigh of relief that that those streams are actually. One more thing, I know I keep saying it. 64.54, baby. Okay, there you go. We went up. However much today, I don't know, but I think I started below 6,300, so probably like 200 or so. Actually, do I still have? Actually, could pull it up real quick. I'm just stalling, I guess, at this point. That one, that, and this. So I went up from 6,183, and we're currently at 6,454. So a little under 300 today. So not too bad. It's pretty good push for one stream, honestly. So anyways, I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Greatly appreciate it. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button, bell icon to be notified of future live streams. I do stream Sunday through Thursday. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow 5 to 8-ish again. Like I didn't do that today. I did a shorter stream because usually I'm kind of busy middle of the week. But probably do either some more knowledge gathering or I might actually do some grinding. We'll just see how I feel in the moment and how I want to go about playing the game for that evening. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. Bye-bye.